It's my dude. Jiminy. Morning, 25 subscribers. And like 11 viewers. I love it. Mike from Kellerman Point. Get my truck today. Kind of expensive to get it fixed. It's a diesel. Yeah, we have a lot going on. So yesterday was Wednesday. It was wet and rainy and cold. We were gonna get the pumpkins and truck's still in the shop, but we're gonna get it today. And then, I didn't really feel like doing it in the wet and cold. You know what I mean? Like, ugh. But we did get a lot done yesterday. Started to mow one of the fields, and oh, check this out. I'm gonna play this right now. We went to Walmart, and I saw this shirt, and it was downpouring, so nothing to do. So we went out grocery shopping. So yeah, check this out. Isn't that some crazy stuff? Look at these guys. You can't keep cows inside. They can't wait. They can't wait to eat. Right, dudes? I got the buckets in my hand. They're pretty much trained to the buckets. We're gonna try to move them across the street next week and into a new pasture. I feel like they'll be out there for about a month. They'll eat that grass down, and whatever they don't eat, we're gonna mow. I just want to get them on fresh grass. Let this grass out here heal up for about a month. And then we'll bring the cows back here to the point barn, and then we're gonna bring the goats back, but that's not gonna be till like November, December. So it's gonna be fun. Yeah. There was this weird green light. I thought somebody was trying to call me, so I had to stop it. Yeah, so tomorrow's gonna be a big day. I had to get a radiator for my truck and a wire harness for the trailer. I feel like somebody stole it like before I got the truck, and when I bought the truck, I didn't look to see if it was on there. That was my mistake. So I need the wire harness for the trailer to haul the pumpkins. This fall's here, and we're behind like everything else this year. Oh well. All right, I'm gonna go finish. I'm gonna go feed the turkeys, and then I'm gonna go drop some feed off to the does with Houdini. Houdini's that little Nigerian dwarf goat that we got from my friend. So we'll see how they're doing. I like to check on him multiple times a day. A, his name is Houdini for a reason, and B, I just want to see if he's doing his job, what he's supposed to be doing. He likes to hide under that tarp when it's raining, so I want to make sure he's eating. I'm going to check their water and that kind of stuff. So, all right. Oh, we got to get feed today, too. There's so much to do. It's so much to do all the time. Oh, it's wet in here. Ugh. All right. Oh, yeah, I'm putting brewer's grain in a bucket because I'm going to take those to the goats. My friend who brought the Houdini over has a sheep that has digestion issues. I guess it's real loose stool. And her vet said, give that sheep a beer. Now, thinking about it, with a beer, maybe it's the fermented. You know, there's gut issues, and if you have gut issues, it's good to have fermented things, sauerkraut, pickles, you know, kimchi. If you guys are into kimchi, it's okay, I guess. But we give our animals spent brewer's grain. So a while back, I gave her a bag of spent brewer's grain, and she hasn't tried it yet. So I'm interested to hear if her sheep clears up the sheep's issues with the spent brewer's grain, because it's fermented. You could smell it. It smells like bread. So it'd be interesting to see. I imagine it's good for people to eat too, but I'm not going to. It tastes like yucky. I mean, I've tasted it. I didn't eat it. Ugh. Forgot to grab turkey feed. Hey, look, a Halloween decoration. Yeehaw. Yeah. Anyway, let me elaborate on that shirt. Outside can wait. No, it can't. with this generation the way it is and how soft these kids are and how soft these adults are, and I'm talking about the younger adults, they're so friggin' soft. And a lot has to do with the lack of just being outside and playing with that little bit of an aggression. You know, people call it toxic masculinity. No. The only thing that's toxic and masculine are these a-holes that go out there and harass women. I don't like that, and that's toxic. But kids that want to go out there, it's natural for them to go outside and want them to whack sunflowers down with an axe, you know, play with swords, play with guns, all that kind of stuff. I didn't teach my kids, like, hey, here's a gun, we're gonna go outside and play with it. You know, they have Nerf darts right now, Nerf guns. They wanted those. They saw some other kids playing with them, so we got it for them. I'm teaching my kids how to properly use Nerf guns, how they don't point them at each other real close and point them at themselves and all that. Basic weapon safety. They're interested in it. I'm not pushing any sort of agenda, you know, and they love being outside. They love playing with these animals. Like my oldest Lucas, you know, with the chickens and the turkeys and all that kind of stuff. Come on. Oh, outside could wait. Here's a video game. You know, for all these lazy parents out there, you know, they put them down in front of the TV. I'm not saying I don't put my kids in front of the TV, but usually it's at the end of the day. You know, we're starting to wind down, that kind of thing. Or we got, you know, we're cooking dinner or something like that. But for the most part, they're out experiencing life with us. And the way we're living our lives now, like, not every kid has it, and I understand. And I understand there's parents that live in apartments or smaller buildings and that kind of stuff. But for the most part, there's playgrounds on these places, you know? Small housing developments, there's usually a playground somewhere. There's sidewalks, there's stuff. Go experience outside. Like, I don't even know. I don't know how to react to that. I don't even know. Like, when I went to college, I didn't know how to do laundry. My parents were divorced. My mom was working. And so we just kind of, it wasn't a priority. But I did know how to plant a garden. I did know how to cut firewood. I did know how to stack firewood, burn wood, make a fire, all that sorts of things. My goal as a parent is to teach my children to be well-rounded. So if they decide to go to college, which I'm not pushing college one way or the other. If they want to go, great. If they don't, then they're going to learn a skill. We're lacking a lot of skills in this country right now. HVACs, you know, mechanics, especially diesel mechanics. These kids are taught in school, hey, you got to go to college, you got to do that. You know, plumbers and HVAC guys could make just as much money as, or if not more, when they start out as these college kids that are however much in debt and they went to a good school and they got to get a basic job, sitting in an office under fluorescent lights and all this stuff. You don't need to do that. No. You know, my kids are going to know how, when they go to college, they're going to know how to clean their house, clean their laundry, clean their dishes, raise a chicken, slaughter that chicken, cook that chicken, and then do the dishes. They're going to know how to do that. Like basic, fundamental human, you know, just basic things that people don't know how to do anymore. Like, and I think by doing that, you know, you teach them those basic skills. They're going to know how to plant. They're going to know how to harvest. They're going to know how to take care of things. They know how to take care of animals. Like, I don't know. This is just a rant, but it kind of like, it upset me because that's like, you know, they made this shirt and they think it's cheeky and outside could wait. Oh, we got video games. We're going to go on there and put our headsets on and talk bad words to somebody else somewhere else and all this. Like, and I got no problem at the end of the day when you're winding down, you're playing video games. That's cool. Whatever. But go outside. You know, we go outside. I have a picture. I don't know if I could find it. But if I find it, I'll post it. It was New Year's Day, and it was about 4 years ago, and it was negative 10 degrees outside. And we had, 4 years ago, so he was 2. Lou was in the backpack, and we were walking out in the woods. New Year's Day is negative 10 degrees. He's fine. We're fine. You know. Oh, also, they're going to learn how to supply themselves with heat without relying on somebody to provide it for them. I don't know. Basic human skills. Like I said earlier, I took my truck into the mechanic. Yeah, I'm not a mechanic. There's basic things I know how to do, but when it comes to the more technical things, don't know how to do them. It is what it is. We're not going to know how to do everything. You know, we need doctors. Great. Yeah, we need doctors. But go outside. Experience life. Experience animals. Experience nature. You know, as you can tell, I'm standing in a field right now. I make a living growing animals. And by growing animals, I have to grow grass. And not the manicured grass that you're going to see in your neighborhood probably with no weeds in it. I don't use pesticides. Don't use pesticides. Don't kill the dandelions. The bees need dandelions. We need bees to pollinate everything. It's basic. Let the dandelions damn grow. Soapbox. All right. So, yeah, sorry. Soapbox over. Do you have soft hands? Are you a dude with soft hands? Toughen those things up. That's stupid. I know. My hands are rough. But it comes from doing this stuff. I just put my hand in some multiple floor rows. For those of you that don't know what that is, prickers. Got one wedged in there. Didn't even feel it. Strong hands. Tough hands. Sometimes they're always dirty. That's all right. Dirty hands means clean money, right? So stupid. All right. I want to feed these guys. Brewer's grain. I don't know if you saw that. Uh-oh, mechanic. He forgot to put the wire harness on my truck. That's all right. Not a problem. I knew he could get it cheaper than what I could get it cheaper for. So I had to get a wire harness and the plugs for like the 7-point for the big trailer. Cheapest one I found was like 250 bucks from the Ford dealer. Not happening. But he found it for like under 100. So he's like, yeah, I just got to put it on your, mount it and then plug it in. So great. I knew a mechanic could do it. See? Support local business, and they're a small business. Oh, anyway, my phone fell over, but so what I've been doing with these guys, I take their food and I scatter it. It's not all the food that they're gonna eat in the day. They eat the grass, they eat the bugs. It's kind of like a supplemental feed. It's a little bit more protein, a little bit of carbs in there for them, so they get a little bit bigger. I'm not trying to max these birds out so they can't walk. It's just kind of like supplemental, you know, like if I didn't feed them, they'd be everywhere and they wouldn't be contained. So what we're doing is feeding them, and then I don't put it in a bucket anymore. Like when I first got them out here, I'd put it in a bucket or a feeder, and I didn't want to do that anymore. So what I do is scatter it all about. I make them work for it. I make them hunt for it. So not only are they pecking for the food, they're also pecking the grass and for the bugs and stuff like that. You ever see Jurassic Park? You know when they put the goat out for the T-Rex? He goes, T-Rex doesn't want to be fed, he wants to hunt. Well, these are baby T-Rexes. Maybe I'll find a clip of that, if I could put it in here. I make them work. You know, it's enrichment too. Every animal needs enrichment. You can't just have like these big growers that have these big long tunnels and all the birds in there or all the pigs in there and they're just force feeding them. Yeah, you're feeding the country. Yeah, you know, that kind of stuff is real cheap. But it's not good for you. It's not. Animals that are confined and animals that are being fed like that, it's not good for you. They have all sorts of health issues. You gotta give them antibiotics. You know, sometimes if we have to give ours antibiotics because they're sick for whatever reason, it happens. But they're not on a regimen. And we're not inoculating everybody. It's per animal basis on that kind of stuff. Look at these guys. They're happy and they're healthy. They're running around. Thanksgiving. I just got to count how many I have and how many I'm selling. So I got to do that at night time, I think. You know, the other thing that I saw at the Walmart that kind of upset me. Today's a day of rants, maybe. I'm getting fired up by myself. I don't get to talk to anybody until Mr. John shows up. I'm just sitting on the four-wheeler right by the road, look. See? And I'm talking to myself. I don't care. We're going to go down and see the goats. We're going to give them some feed just to see if they're okay. I don't even know if I'm supposed to take the four-wheeler out on the road. I got a slow-moving vehicle placard on the back, so I think it's legal. And I'm not going fast. And then the cops know me. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I saw for $7.99 in about a foot by 6 inches square baled hay, or what they claim to be hay. And it's this tiny little thing for $7.99. And it was prepackaged and it was in, you know, it was clean and folly looking. If anybody's watching this and you want hay, you let me know. Because there's a farmer out there making real hay. This stuff looked like grass clippings that they just bundled up. They let the grass go, cut it, and then dried it out and all that. Blah, blah, blah. We could get baled hay for like $5 or $6 for a big bale. Now that might be too big for some, and the older people understand. But you younger people that can handle it, hey, there's a Parks guy. You younger people that can handle it, you find a small farmer wherever you're at and you ask for baled hay. He's out there in the heat and he's making these hay bales. He's busting his butt just to make feed or bedding or whatever. You go to him. Don't go to these big box stores for stuff like that. Or pumpkins. You know, yeah, oh, yeah, their pumpkins are like $4.99. Oh, yours are expensive. Yeah, but this is where it's coming from, right here. Well, our farmer somewhere close. You know, we don't always grow all of our pumpkins, but you know what I'm saying. We'll get it from somebody that did grow it. But we're getting it from a small grower. We're not wholesaling. You know, if you see a $4.99 or $5 pumpkin in the store, do you know how much that store bought that pumpkin for? 50 cents to $1. Where does that go for the growers? The growers are the one doing the work. Come on, people. Small farms where it's at. You're going to get better food, better products, better everything. Go there. Get that stuff. Especially for your fall decor. Fall. All right, we're going to go see the goat. I might turn this camera around just to show you that I'm going on a four-wheeler on the road. Yeah. Got to warm it up. This might not be the safest thing to do. Spin this guy. Oh, they hear me. Oh, I see Houdini. All right, let's feed him. Bruise green. You guys hungry? Houdini. G'day, 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 g'day. They're like, what? Oh, there's Sandy. Oh, no. That fell. That's fun. Now we gotta clean this up. Great. Son of a biscuit. See what happens when I rant? Karma. Keep your opinions to yourself. I could hear the electric fence clicking. That's good, it means it's hot. Yeah, I gotta get that off the fence. Another project. Gotta fire up chainsaw. We gotta get feed today. Gotta get my truck around 2:33. But I could call and pay for it, and then go pick it up later, I suppose. There's grapes on this tree, wild grapes. It's gonna be easy to get. This might not be a bad thing, because we might collect these grapes and make some jam with it. That might be a good thing to do. Gotta look for the silver lining in things. Coming from a pessimist. Come on, girls. Look, there's brewer's grain. Come here. Here's a problem I'm running into. I gave it to them in a bucket, not a bag. They're used to the bag. Let's see if the bag will work. Isn't this great? Might have to get a winter job. Come on, goats. Oh, see? See what I'm saying? You shake the bag and here they come. G'day, 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 g'day. Where are we at? Can we see them? See, they're trained to the bag, not the bucket. Here comes Houdini. Come on, buddy. All right, we're new. I met him the first time the other day. He's shy. Ooh. Oh, here he's coming. He's coming. He's right there. Come on, dude. Hey. It's an easy way to get sold. We're trying not to breed aggression. And the ones that are overly aggressive, we'll sell. I think he sees me. Good, he's eating. I don't think these goats are in heat yet. That and he doesn't like rain. Oh, look, he's eating. This is amazing. See, look, corn stalks. My Amish friend cut these corn stalks, one by one. We have 101 bales. Well, we sold a couple, but there's nine stalks per bale, 3 ears of corn. So when you get it, you pull it back and reveal the corn. It's folly. Yeah, pumpkin spice, yes. But, yeah, so he cut all of these. So what's 101 times 9? 910? I don't know. I suck at math. He cut all of these by himself, and then they bundled them. And now I'm selling them. For him, he gets the money from me, and then whoever comes out here and buys it, I get the money to support my family. If you go to these big box stores, where do they get theirs? the auction, there's a place right around the corner from me. Not to throw shade or anything, but a lot of the stuff they do, they get from like US Foods and stuff. Yeah, there was a grower involved, but it goes to like a warehouse and they just order it and they pick it and all this other stuff. Picking not meaning from the plant, picking from the warehouse, putting it on a truck and sending it out. This is like directly to the consumer here. So our product, small farm. We have corn stalks. We're gonna get more corn stalks if we start selling. We sell ours for $8 a bundle. We might reduce the price as the time goes by. We're getting our pumpkins. Yeah, you know, they might be competing in price, but you know what? Come from one grower, and we sell them right here. We don't have to go to Wally and all this other stuff. Everybody complains about the big guy and all this other stuff. And, I mean, would you rather go to a store and grab a pumpkin from Walmart where you have to deal with the lines and all this other stuff and you're inside of a building? Or you come out here. Farm setting. Look, I got pigs and cats and cows and chickens and roosters and all sorts of things. This is the farm field. This is what you got to come out and see. Fresh air. Get outside. See things. Do things. I don't get it. And if you guys come here, don't touch the damn fence. It's electric. That'll put you on the ground. It puts me on the ground. I'm bigger than you are. Well, most of you. Actually, probably all of you. Except maybe for one or two. Cows don't like it either. What up, dude? Where's he at? I'm backwards. Whoop. Come here. Let me see you. Come here. That's Animal. Come here, buddy. Come on. It's okay. There we go. There we go. You got some burrs on your face, bro. Yeah, you do. Get those off. Those are the big cattle farms. Do they take the birds off their cows? Mm-mm. They keep too many cows in one little space, and they feed them grain all the time. I give my guys a little bit of pellets here and there. They were a little underweight when I got them, so I'm trying to beef them up with crack corn and cow pellets and get them healthy. But they're out here grazing. Look at these guys over here. They're doing great. So this is Animal. That's Hawk. Hawk and Animal. What a rush. You ever remember that, WWF? No? Alright, maybe it's just me. What's up, dudes? They know the fence. Hi. Hi. We're going to go on an adventure next week. We're going to go somewhere new. Actually, it's just across the street. We're going to eat some new grass. You got the pigs over there. Animal Harmony, huh? That's Red. Lou calls him Mooey, but I like Red. And then we have Doc over here. That's Mama's cow, Doc. I wanted to name the other one Marty. Doc and Marty. Another 80s reference. I guess Hawk and Animal aren't 80s. They're more 90s. The Road Warriors. What's up, guys? They don't want to get too close to the fence because they know. Yeah, they do. You know what's a good sound? Cow tongues. Eating grass. They're still a little bit dirty. I think we're going to do some more cow washes. Melissa wants to put on my hip waders for fishing and get all garbed up like that, and then I'm going to spray them down. We'll see if that works. They need to be outside in the rain, though. Wash it all off. I tried to squirt them as much as I could with a hose, but, you know. Come here, dude. That's you. That's you? It is, DC. Are you interested in that? Oh, he's scared. Well, I'm on this side of the electric fence. I think he knows. What is that? I know. I hear it clicking. I do. You're such a good-looking cow. Mm-hmm. Or steer. Bovine. I think I'm gonna cut the grass. It's a little shabby here. Get that done. Aww. Hi. Hi. Hi, little dude. Hello. Come here. This is Farva. And that's Rabbit. Anybody get the reference? Hello. We had cats growing up. Go catch some mice. I've been giving them cat food that's beef flavored. Is that weird? They sleep next to the cows. Maybe I'll get them fish. I don't want them to get a taste for cows or chickens. I don't think they're going to eat a cow, but you never know. You're friendly. You want to come over. Come on. Oh. Come on.
Next week, Friday, I leave for vacation.
Oh. Gotta add it to the video. We gotta get feed.
More feed.
Without a truck. This should be fun. Yeah. Well, yesterday was what? High 70s, 80s. Today it's low 50s. Windy. We're at the mechanics. And they forgot the trailer wire harness. And yeah. We're not climatized. I mean, in another couple months, 50s will be warm.
Right.
Oof. Well, didn't get the truck today. They were putting in a trailer wire harness and not all the wires were working. Got a new radiator, but he's gonna work on the wires hopefully this evening and then tomorrow morning. I need the truck to get the pumpkins tomorrow. Place is a half hour away. Gotta go there, come back here, hook up the trailer, so it's an hour of driving before I do another hour of driving. It is what it is, so whatever. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.